There we go. There we go. What's up, y'all? We're a little hazy. Been in a long time. Shouldn't have left you. Gotta do beat to step two, step two, step two, step two. Do. How we feeling? How we good? What's, how's everybody? I'm trying to find my little wiper thing. Trying to find it. Oh man, where is it? I need to wipe this. Oh, oh goodness. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, G14 classified. What's up, Lucas? What's up, Alex? If you tired, I feel you, bro. I'm here. What's up, Fief? Zoop in the house. What's going on? I feel you, Alex. Tired as hell as well. Man, it's been some long. I feel like I have really long nights. I'll tell you guys about my last night. About my last night. My night last night. About my last night. Can you say that? Tell you guys about my last night. Where is my little cloth? I had a little wiper cloth just for these occasions, and I can't find it now. There's a random screw in my backpack. Why? What is this? What's up, Sage D? Wild Chaz appears. That Pokemon sound. I don't like how I missed 2 days of the regular schedule, and you guys are like I've been gone for weeks. I just talked to you guys, I think Tuesday. Thursday, I had my meeting with Disney, and the kid was sick, so I was at home with her. What happened Wednesday? Something happened Wednesday. Something probably wild and crazy. I can't even put my finger on. Something crazy. Actually, has anybody played the new Pokemon? I've been meaning to play it. Man, I am upset. I can't find this thing, dog. I can't find it. I'm now trying to find some tissue somewhere. I could just use my shirt. I mean, if y'all ready for that, y'all ready for this? 2 days feels like 2 months for me currently. Well, Zoop, you got a lot going on. You're giving your life away, just throwing it away to pretty much a stranger. Your fiance. All right, hold on, guys. It's going crazy. Gotta use this shirt. Make this work. Sorry if anybody gets dizzy. That's much better though. That's night and day. Look at the difference, huh? That's crazy, yo. Nope, I just got my PS. Hey, welcome to the gang, Sage D. I've been playing God of War Ragnarok every day, every night. That's been great. I play late, but it's been wonderful. And it just helps me. Killing wild minotaurs and shit just helps you relax. Countdown to your wedding, Zoop. Oh, yeah. Zoop is getting married. We can be in there. Any traditions? Do you guys do any? Are there any Lebanese traditions that you and the wife? Is your wife Lebanese also? It's a good question, Zoop. Is your wife is your fiance? She's technically your wife, right? Now, is she Lebanese? You wish. Is she Lebanese also? Is that a thing they share? In Lebanese, that's a whole different ball game right there. That's a whole nother thing. Oh boy, I know, Fee. My bad, yo. My bad, fam. My bad, yo. Otherwise, anyways, the kid has been off and on sick for a week, and not even sick, just a cough, trash. I play late also because I'm on PS5 connected to my projector. Oh, I used to have a projector. I might do it again one day. Projectors are dope. They're a dope thing. I got rid of my TV stuff years ago, and I only had the projector. So when company came over, we could watch Family Guy in the background. But, that was me after I came. Oh, freaking sweet. That was me. That was me. That's how I get down, baby. That's how I smash, Family Guy style. Giggity giggity. uh, you know what's funny, man? I was you guys, still haven't put Instagram back on as an app yet, but Craig Smith sent me the everybody was doing the iced tea challenge now of doing the lines. I want to shoot you so bad. My dick is hard. And it's the funniest thing. I'm so glad that people did that. That's funny. We started that. I was like, yeah. I seen more too. So I think that was one of my guilty pleasure shows. There's nothing wrong with loving Family Guy. It's a great show. Smashing the Family Guy theme, it seems today. Not just the theme, no. I just mean when it's on. Like, in the background, you just have something on. Family Guy's my go. Family Guy's my go-to. What else? I have a few. Married with Children, always one of my shows in that background. What else be in the background, man? I don't live alone now. When you don't live alone, you need background noise. Hi, Anna. The man turns to his favorite cartoon character when he combusts Freakazoid. Hello, nurse ass. 5 days left. Come on, Zoot. What's up, Dave Jamal? What's happening? How are you, bro? Last night I dreamed of you. So last night, for some reason, I couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep at all. It was like, oh no, I was going to sleep. Yo woke me up. She came in well, she was looking for something, making too much goddamn noise. And I woke up at like 12. So I slept for maybe 30 minutes. Then I was up and I tried to sleep for an hour and a half. And so I went outside. Oh, I made some tea. That's what I did. I made my Rooibos tea, which is my favorite tea. And I haven't had in a long time. And I sat outside in the crisp night air and I just sat and drank my tea. And I felt amazingly better. And something about Rooibos tea, I had to look it up because I felt drugged afterwards. I was like, I'm so relaxed. But I didn't know it literally has stuff in it that makes you relax, that helps you sleep, which I was like, oh, what's up, Miss Makiba? That thing long, ain't it? That they long, ain't it? What? Are you talking about, Dave Jamal? That they long, ain't it? I haven't seen the episode of My Hero yet. No spoilers with the new episode of Chainsaw Man. Oh, wait. Well, now I don't want to spoil stuff. King. But I'm all caught up. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, new episode coming up tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys ever feel stressed, you can't sleep, drink Rooibos, Rooibos. Rooibos tea made me relax and have a great night. I was tired. It was a damn near, but then I was reading about it's like muscle relaxers. It's about to go crazy over in because My Hero, they did damn near a filler episode. I was like, come on, man, get to the shits. You're in the middle of the action, they want to slow it down. Come on, man, I'm sick of this. You slowed it down enough last season. It's too late. We're not building nothing. It's too late. When Ghost Girl got. Hey, man, I thought we weren't spoiling this stuff. Can you just said? Oh, you said My Hero. Look, my bad. I just spoiled My Hero a little bit. Well, don't worry about it. It's not exciting. I got confused that quick. I was not going to spoil Chainsaw Man. But yeah, they got no. But when the people was this episode was last episode that the people his boss got taken out. That whole thing. Woo! Yeah, that was a whole episode. Assassination was crazy. Because I need episodes back to back. Come on, Kenya, man, just tough it up. Tough it out. That's what I do. I just get it. You get it as you get it, and you just oh, now I gotta wait 7 days. You're right, but you're supposed to fill it up with other stuff. I saw Chainsaw Man. Yeah, my bad. I got confused. Dave Jamal, what are you talking about? That they long, ain't it? What are you talking about, Dave Jamal? What are you talking about? That they long? I need to know. Did you get that thing oiled up? What are you talking about, Dave? What are you talking about? Bro, everyone got clipped, no built up, just bow back in head. I loved it. I was like, oh, because I was like, man, this episode getting slow, bro. And I was like, come on, man, don't hit me with that. I hate fillers in real time. But man, it was just, I was like, oh, it's going down. I want to read the manga. I don't want to. I might just read it and see what I'm getting myself into. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? What y'all do? Who still has Thanksgiving leftovers? Anybody still got? You know, it's funny. My mom had these greens in the fridge in the back. I had no idea they were in there. And then me and Izzy were looking for eggs a day and greens. I was like, oh, we can't eat these. How do you feel about this man typed his porn searches in the chat? Or I don't know, what's he looking for? How do you feel about the Will Smith's new film Masturbate? Well, I don't know anything about it. All I know is that he's doing a movie on in the slave period. But I don't know anything about it. I've heard good and bad things, but you're gonna hear good and bad things about Will Smith now. So I don't know. Hopefully it's great. Clunky collard green. Yeah, they nasty. I didn't even open up the thing. I was like, I can't open this up. Chainsaw Man animation chef kids, so smooth and crisp. Yeah, they look good. They do a good job there, and it's different, but it's great. Also, it's familiar but different. I got religiously married, so that was fun. And this weekend I'm in reception, which thank God I'm going for the holiday for the following week. Hey, how long is holiday Zoop? We don't have that. What's up, Chuck? How you doing, bro? Good. We don't have holiday. How long is holiday? What does that look like? What is that? I heard like a month. You get a whole month off for work paid? That's crazy. They'd rather kill you here and just find somebody else and give you a month paid. No one's getting a month off paid unless you like up there. You don't get no better than this, huh? Something's wrong with Dave Jamal. I don't know. He got hacked. He's never been a spammer before. I don't know what's happening. Right, it's familiar but different. It has that classic hand-drawn 90s anime with the modern touches. Absolutely. I agree, Kenya King. I agree. And they were doing it in such a great way. So Lucas, I don't know. I mean, I hope it's great. My honeymoon holiday is a week, which taking into account my time off from work is a month and a half. You get a month and a half? What the hell? You get a month and a half off, or just because of that? Have a good one. Peace out. I see you soon. I heard the accent he used. I've never seen Concussion, but what I heard in that teaser trailer for Masturbation was not it. Oh yeah, because I knew the story he has. The story is about a dude from Africa who gets back, right, after a couple of years. Have you seen Street Fighter 2 animation? That movie, the old one? I don't know if it's Street Fighter 2. I know there's an older Street Fighter because Chun-Li was looking like Chun-Mi. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. That's me going down. Spotify sent me my year in listening list. I think they added a feature that shows you songs you missed that you might like. I clicked it on my favorite genre, indie soul. Indie soul, like what, Lucas Bishop? What counts as indie? My cool cheesy hit. Oh, okay, Dave Jamal. I clicked on it and found my favorite music genre, indie soul. What is like what? What do you got? What's your indie soul? Give me some people. Also, side note, I gained mad weight during the holiday. Thanksgiving ruined me. It was disgusting. I ain't even looked today. It was still 6 pounds heavier. I said, good Lord. Good Lordy. I got to get back in this gym. And I was still going to the gym. So you saying Chun-Li turned into Yum-Li. Indeed, sir. Yep. Indeed. Chun-Li, man. Choke me out with them thighs, Chun-Li. Come on. Chun-Li is legs McGee. Oh, man, all day. Yakta. Remember the end? Yakta. Choose the fight. I was trolling, bro. I'm sorry this shit was funny. Although I was it's all good day. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? But you see how much I love you. Not for a second that I think about blocking you, you know? I'm not even in my mind. I said, Dave's just going off here. He's just off the rails. Just going off the rails. But what's up, anesthesia? Anesthesia? What's up, anesthesia? How you doing? Oh, me? Oh, I'm good. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm just talking about how fat I got during Thanksgiving. Yams. Charlie Wilson, Matt Chun-Li. Man, for real. I've also Chun-Li out, but hold on. I think I'd say, let's see, Chun-Li's Chinese, right? So I had to come up to her. Also, wait, how did you say it? Oh, ni hao. That's all I got. Ni hao, girl. Oh, ni howdy. You know. Speaking of Street Fighter, what was the deal with Cammy in that uniform? Um, I gotta be honest. I don't know Cammy. Like I have to see it again. I haven't seen these things in forever. I need to go see Violent Night. Movie's badass. Santa Claus has them hands. I heard it was good. I can't remember who told me it was good, but I think Shantae told me uh, it was good. So I definitely wanted to check it out. Check. You gotta watch Bleach, bro. I will. I'll come back to Bleach. Not the Tempest, Love in the Club. Not the same. Tempest, Love in the Club. GVAC, James, New Beginning. Devin Morrison telling you Potluck Remix, Sitabe, to name a few. Okay. Cammy got the cheeks out. Well, I will look. Cammy is jammed up. Well, I will check it out then. And the cartoon, these cartoons be ridiculous gym goals. It's too much. Too much. You be like, I don't know a whole lot of women who look like this. Women I'm building, paying tons of money to look like these women. It is not just happening. Came in with American Mirror version of Chun-Li, not as swole, the blonde pigtails to her ankles. Okay, My Hero was so dope. Tell me how My Hero ended. Oh, I don't man. That last episode was, it was cool. It was whatever it is. Just get back to the shits. I don't care about all the. Well, I don't want to ruin it for Kenny King. Let me chill. Chainsaw Man getting good. I was wondering how they were gonna do stuff. You watch Mob? Yeah, I'm gonna call it Mob is slow right now. They had some dope stuff and now they're back into the fillers until we get some good stuff going on. So I don't know where they're going with this, but we'll see where Mob is going. But I think I finished the last episode. I might have fell asleep on it. That sounds like something because man, like I don't do the dub, so I got to be awake to watch it. I'll do dub if I'm catching up. Like I'm doing a dub on I'm doing a dub on One Piece, which man they yell too much. Why did they yell so much? Tomorrow and Deku was going hard. Oh yeah, it was about that action. If I saw a woman built like Nico Robin, I turned into Sanji. That dude be killing me. You built like a teenage mutant. That is inappropriate. Like lactose is trolling. This is somebody we need to. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm great, bro. How's everything?
Good.
I'm good, man. You done with work today?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good, man. Get out of here. Go relax.
Yeah, I gotta
get some rest and shit. Did you go to Comic-Con?
LA?
Yeah.
Yeah,
how was it?
It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was happening, man, until I saw everybody talking about it. I was like, damn it. How did I miss it?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know where I've been, bro.
Someone under the radar.
Yeah. What was the best thing you saw?
Saw a panel with the boys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, three of the it was just three of them.
Yeah, who was it?
It was Frenchie,
okay,
Mother's Milk, and Kimiko.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Those are probably my three favorites anyways. What's his Frenchie is great. If you guys, I tell them all the time, man, if y'all not watching The Boys, it's been the best show probably in the last 3 years. Easily. It's probably been the best show in the last 10 years. Let's just say that. I can't think of a show that's been as good as The Boys. Yeah, man. Hey, man, get out of here, man. Go get some rest.
Yeah.
I see you, Matt.
Yeah, you too.
All right, brother. Take care. What's up, Spicy Original? Hey, man, how was things? Oh, I was supposed to ask him? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I did like last week. Oh, let me go back up. If I don't see Santa Claus from Violent Night in the next Mortal Kombat game as a guest character, I'm going to be hot. He legit fairly killed the movie. Blood, guts everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. Come by the daddy issues. I'll be in the area. Don't. What's the Kamala pose? Don't come. Don't come. Okay, but Mob is the best in dub. Mob's dub. I gotta look at it again. I think I did a first season in dub and it was pretty good. I'm mad because he easy to strong. Kamiko, yeah, night match. Mob Psycho slow right now, but I'm actually loving it. My boy Mob's trying to accept himself and grow up, and right before he confesses love to his girl, yeah. I'm not mad at it because I'm invested in Mob because they've done a good job with Mob's character and stuff like that. Citizens, I'm going. What's up, Lucas? I'm going to share the movie and TV show plugs with y'all, but I got a pledge to not share. What you got? Is this some illegal stuff? Do I need a different link, or do I need what's the a VPN or some shit? Express VPN. You're gonna get me shut down. Soap today. That's the plug. That's what's up, man. Look at Lucas feeding the village. That's how you feed the village. I got this for y'all. I eat, y'all eat. I eats, y'all eats. We all eats. That's how you eats, bro. Let's go, man. That's how you do it. Somebody write that down. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Does anybody still say Friday lines? Is it just me? Your boys animation went in on Mob Psycho. They are hating on season 3. Your boys in animation went in on Mob Psycho. Oh, my boys. Okay, they are hating on season 3. I'm not mad at them for hating on season 3 compared to 1 and 2. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at them because honestly, I don't want to say it's the worst, but I mean, it's definitely the worst season. It is the worst season so far. I don't think it's terrible though, but people just like Mob so much. But it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense right now, honestly. Let's be honest. Mob Psycho, I like what they're doing with Mob, but them far as like him going against Dimple again, and because he wanted to do this thing forever, and that's how they resolved their beef. He realized he just needed him as a friend. I was like, okay, okay, guys, that's all better pay off. Run a VPN if you're using soap today. Yeah, I do. LOL. You do what, Fief? What do you do? I'm not the biggest fan of season 3 Mob. It's a bit whatever. Yeah, I do when I see someone get KO'd. I do. You got knocked. Oh, you still set a Friday lines. Okay, so you're saying you do. Which VPN do you recommend? Dude, I only know about the one VPN, and that's ExpressVPN. And if you use the code issues, you get such and such. That's the only one I know. Bro, all I do is quote Chris Tucker in general from Friday Rush Hour 3. From Friday Rush Hour 3, especially Money Talks Chris Tucker. And we gonna share that. Rush Hour 3. I mean, not Rush Hour 3. Money Talks, man. There's this scene. It's me and Ronnie Ray would say it all the time. And that's when was it the French dude around the helicopter? He's like, shut the fuck up. He was talking to Chris Tucker. Oh man, we did it. Y'all can drive me off right. My house is right. It's dumb, boy. Classic stuff. Classic. They need to pay you for this ad. I know, right, Brookby? I know, right? Right. I'm up here still saying it because it's the only one I know. No bread here. I guess they paid me enough over time though, just from doing it on air. They can get a free one. Bro, when they found out the aliens and got abducted, was cool visually. We talking about Kenny King? Bro, when they found the aliens and got abducted, it was cool. What are you talking about? You ever done Tim DeLaGhetto show? No, I don't know him. I've never met him. I don't know what his show is. I know he's using his full name now. I use VPN. If you're about your privacy, you should check out the data collection VPN services do or don't do. Promoting on your own time. I know, right, Brookby? Victor Moan Jr. Yeah, No Chaser. That's his show, No Chaser. I still quote a low down dirty shit. Hey, great movie. I just watched. I was just telling somebody the clip yesterday. When Keenen Ivory Wayans was pretending to be gay when a white dude came over and he slaps him. Oh, great movie, man. I be telling Shante, man, tell your uncle. And Craig, I see me, I'd be like, tell your uncles to come back. Sick of these cats. Chilling. With Damon Jr.'s coming. Damon Wayans and Damon Jr. doing a show together. That should be cool. My cycle with the Telepath Club got abducted. Oh, you know what? I don't think I finished that episode. I think I went to the next episode. Yeah, because the last thing I remember, they were in the car. They were in the car to show the girl the telepath stuff. And I don't think I ever finished that episode. Now that you say that, I gotta go back because that does not sound familiar. So then I went to the next episode thinking I saw it. Good looking, Kenny King. I gotta go back because I remember they were late and they were getting there. Yeah, I gotta go back and see. Don't love me like you do. Don't love me like you do. What is that? And this is it. The gay dude in the low down. Oh, man. They gotta get down the low down shame. Man, was hilarious. I don't know who that is. But they were funny, man. They were great. Hold on. I brought my laptop, my charger today, so let me plug in. Wait. Oh. I was gonna say I thought I brought it. I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Another Friday night. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I've been quoting Friday for 30 years now. That's what's crazy. When that movie dropped, 95, a year. Okay. Don't love me like yeah. The stuff I was saying before is from Mastermind Beast. He's a funny chef. Check it out. What is he on? He's a YouTuber or something? A streamer or something? You guys got to understand, man. I don't watch other people do stuff. I don't watch any streamers alive. I watch like if it's somebody. There's a few cats that I'll watch their shows that they're doing like interviews, like this dude Howard. What's his name? He has this show, School of Greatness. I can't think of his name right now, but he has all these people who come on their interview. That's how I found about Esther Perel, who you guys should definitely check out. Tom Bilyeu. He has a show where he interviews like all these great. That's how I found out about like Gary Vee and a lot of other people that I follow. But yeah, I watch like interviews like that, like cats who can like, if they're just people doing entertainment stuff, I don't watch them. I don't watch other people who entertain at all. Like at all, unless it's animation or some kind of show. I don't really watch anybody like on YouTube. What's up, Big Sis Chris? What's happening? IG. I remember as a kid seeing Keen Ivory doing action scenes was so badass as a kid. Seeing it now, they really wasn't doing shit but sliding and shooting. Yeah, times change things. They'd be like, oh, it's not what I remember this being much doper, but you know, it's still good. That's why you got to show your kids the stuff that you like young. Like Izzy, we're already into the Star Wars. Like she's got to look at stuff when it's amazing. You know what I mean? Because if she watches stuff now, after like she experiences all the great technology, they're gonna be like, this is what you were on. But while they're impressionable, everything's dope. Because I'm gonna start showing her like the old Transformers, old Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna start watching all this. Definitely for me. But Izzy never sat and watched the movie until we watched the Star Wars Lego movies. And she literally sat in front of the TV like this. For the first time ever, she sat and was engaged. So it was really good. I always wish Smokey Mama had more parts in the movie. I know. They probably didn't know she was going to be funny like that. Because I've never seen her again. And YouTube. Okay, I need you in more skits. Yeah, I should do more. I should do more. It just be a lot, man. It's just a lot to be everywhere. Like you got to be everywhere. You got to be on Twitter. You got to be on YouTube. You got to be on IG. You got to be everywhere. You got to be in other people's shit. It's a lot. And I got to do my own shit. And I got to like write. And it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not built to do a lot. I'm built to do a few things really dope. She crazy about you, bro. Lord, I know you saying. Yeah. All the shit I watched the kid. My kids will watch before anything modern. They would be conditionally programmed. That's right. She popular. The mama is, who is she? Where you see her at? I don't see her or nothing. Yes, I did. Okay. We still do all that to this day. Okay. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Story of my life. I know, bro. It's too much. I appreciate you, Dave. I don't know. I gotta writing takes so much to do, but to do a few things really dope. You had to work on your efficiency, posting to several streams at once. You know what? Yesterday, this is not something I haven't not realized, but I just don't care about Instagram. I don't care about Twitter. I don't care about these things. I like this. This right here, I like this. I'm down to keep building on YouTube and doing that stuff. But the other shit, I do not care about, bro. It is not. Even when I think I'm just going, I don't want to do this shit. This is stupid to me. It's not that it's stupid. It's not high on my list. It's not high on my list. I get it. And I think it's a great resource for stuff, especially when you're like promoting yourself. But man, it's a lot. I don't want to. I just don't want to. That's why I deleted the app and I have not missed anything on Instagram. People send me messages. That's the only thing I have to go like log in through the actual browser and see the messages that people sent me. But the whole like posting and searching and seeing what people are, I don't miss none of it, bro. Like none of it. It's just not for me, honestly. I had to make myself do it. And me having to make myself do it makes it another job. And I don't want another job. I have other jobs that I do. Writing is a job that I don't necessarily like that I have to do. I don't want to add more. I got to clean the house. Enough shit I don't want to do. And my whole thing was always about doing shit that I do want to do. I only want to do stuff I want to do. That's it. That's all. So I might get into more acting and stuff like that. Me and the wife talking about going out more, stand up again. Now that me and Shantae's movies for the most part done, it's just maybe those. It just takes a lot. It took us 7 weeks to get this movie fully done. That's a long time. That's damn near 2 months. It just takes a lot. Best believe Good Burger gonna be a rerun at the crib. Oh, for sure. They're working on a sequel. I saw the script for it somewhere. Hopefully. Need to get your ass to clean up a cook and do something. Getting your likes up ain't a concern. Nah. Really not. I still watch that sketch with you and Big John. That was fun. Stuff like that I would love to do with the homies. Could it be as good as the first? Could it be as good as the first? Absolutely not. Could it be great though? Hopefully. Kel on SNL this weekend was great. He was great this weekend. And that whole sketch with her and Kiki was great. Kiki was great. It was all great. And I'm pregnant with your baby. That's right, Keenan. Mad quotables. It's funny, man, because everybody was like, "Where's Kelvin? Where's Kelvin?" I'm like, yeah, I know he's up here not doing the show I wrote. So I was like, "Come on, bro, get your ass in there." But hopefully, this brings some more good stuff around. You know, hopefully. Goddamn, hopefully. Oh, I need it. Because I'm gonna work on a new movie. I'm gonna work on another. People, you know what's funny? I gotta get out of this, but people keep asking me to do more Christmas movies. Like, you got any more? Like, oh yeah, just cameo and stuff. Who, Kel? Man, Kel does a lot, man. That's what's funny is that he has a show Deliciousness, which he hosts on, which is the version of Ridiculousness. He's been, I know at least 2 Christmas movies these last 2 years that he's done. He's a youth pastor. He wrote a book. He has a book out. He has a kid's book out also. He's done those tours for those. And then, some cameo stuff for sure. But Kel stays on Viacom. Whether it's MTV or BET or something like that, he stays on there. Yeah, Christian-based book. Yeah. Keenan just seems more muted as he got older, and Kel seems great and ready to commit. No, I. Dave Jamal, you talking about no, I what? Oh, me just cameo stuff. That's something about Kel. Yeah, someone's saying his name on TikTok. I don't know though. Who, Kel's name? How? His ex-wife had a problem. They had some beef maybe less than a year ago or something like that. They had some drama. But who doesn't? Kel seems really happy, man. He seems really happy dude, and he always seems pretty happy, which is cool. Yeah, I heard. Oh well. It's an ex, you know what I mean? It's an ex. What are you gonna do? But good vibes only on this town hall meeting. Yeah, good vibes only. It's weird, man. Like, man, yo, people, it's tough, man, to navigate people. People change, people emotions change. It is hard to I feel, man, like the more time I spend, like some people aren't meant to be by themselves because their moods change on how isolated they are. But my moods change how many people I deal with in a day. I go the less the better. The better I am. I have to like build up to go deal with people. If Kale watches anime, he might be my boy right next to Jason David Frank. Jason, the Red Ranger? Is that right? Or was it the White Ranger who just passed away? Who was Tommy? I don't think Kale watches anime. I don't know what he's into. I gotta ask him one day. Good dude though. Great dude. And then just so personable, bro. Like even when I first met him, he was always just a great, personable, down to earth cat immediately. He was a Green White Ranger. Oh yeah. Feel good to be understood. You're introvert, Chaz? I guess so. There's like all these different dynamics of introvert now. And then I saw somebody break down introvert. I gotta find it again. I saved it somewhere. But he was saying like, you know, it's not such a hermit thing, but like just people drain your energy, bro. And I don't have a lot of it for, I reserve it for, not that I reserve it for people, but it's like if I'm somewhere and I don't know people or there's a bunch of strangers, I give you zero. If I'm uncomfortable, you get zero out of me. Quiet extroverts. Because people look at stand-up and they'll be like, but you can go on stage. And I go like, it's very different. It's very different. It's me doing a performance. It's very different. And then I had to put it on. What's up, Ronnie Raves? Just talking about you, Ronnie. Talking about that scene. We'd always say from Money Talks. He's like, shut the fuck up. I said, me and Ronnie would quote that. My social battery dies fast. I don't know if I have a social battery that dies. It's just that like, because when I'm with people that I like and I want to be around, I can be on and I can be comfortable all day. When I'm with the homies or with family, it's very different, of course, right? I don't have a battery then. I guess it's just like a switch, man. Like if I'm not comfortable, it's just like, nah, like you'll get the shell of me, and I just be like, oh, okay, this is cool. Or like anytime I'm at some kind of show or concert, I'm very reserved. You know what I mean? It's very different. I don't know. I'm an introvert. Being around people drain me. I need to be by myself to recharge. I can be social when needed, but I hate not being genuine with my mood and output. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, when I was telling you guys last night, I was sitting there drinking my tea at 1:30 in the morning, and I made myself feel bad. I made myself laugh. Look how I made myself laugh. This was so dumb. I was sitting there, and this is so random, but I was like, yo, it'd be mad funny if there was like a superhero who would save somebody, but he was like a real like pervert, but like gross. Like he's just like, hey, hell, oh my God, Superman. How could I repay you? It's like, you get a pedicure? What? Just let me see your feet. You want to see my feet? For saving me? Yeah. Let me see them feet. I save you anytime. Let me see them toes, though. Let me. And that made me laugh so hard. And I just thought of all the horrible, gross stuff that the superhero would do to save somebody, just so he could perv out on them for like weird stuff. And that made me laugh so hard. No, I don't want any accolades. Just send me your shoes. Oh, yeah. Oh, worth saving. Wow, that's what you came up with? Not only is that what I came up with, it hit me out of nowhere. And it made me laugh because it was so stupid. I said, that's the dumbest thing. And it wasn't like, you know what? I was thinking this. It just said boom. And I said, that's so dumb. And it made me laugh. Little dumb shit. A horny hero. I just be like, why is that? Horny hero is mad funny. How could I ever pay you? Just spit on me. What? Yeah, just cool. Just right in my face. Mm, mm, have a good evening, citizen. It's just gross. What's your favorite line in that movie? In Money Talks or Friday? I think I'm an ambivert, yet if I feel like someone isn't being genuine, I shut down. I'm ready to get away from that ASAP. What is an ambivert? I don't know these terms. Mine is that they put your hands on you and wear your shirt at. Wait, mine is they put your hands on you. They put your hands on you. They grab me like this. Oh, for Money Talks. You know what's fun? One of the things that always stick out to me is when that dude, it was his laugh when he was on a football field and he has this big old missile launcher and he fires it and he's just like he's this giant laugh. And I always think about that giant laugh. Not a line though, but also that shut the fuck up is a great man. Just jump me off right. We did it. We did it, y'all. Yeah, we did it. We did it. That movie is jokes. Because I'm grabbing Chris. Officer! Oh my god, Mine Tops was such a quotable movie. Indeed, ambivert is a balance between introvert and extrovert. Yeah, I don't know. Like this weekend I was supposed to go to an event and I didn't go because I didn't feel like being fake. I didn't feel like mustering up the energy to be okay or to be fake. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like mustering up the energy to be fun. I would have to fake it. And I didn't feel like doing that. So I didn't go. I just didn't go. And I was just like, it's just, I ain't gotta explain shit to nobody. You know what I mean? I just didn't feel like going, so I didn't go. But I was like, I know I'm gonna have to go do this. I'm gonna go put this performance on, and I don't do that anymore for people. There's not a lot of people who get that. Muster up energy is very, very few. You have to usually be older. Hey, how's it going? All right. Oh yeah, they told me so much about me. And you get one of those, but just a straight up, nah. How you doing, boss? They should have had a joke like that. What if a superhero source of power was from groping women? Oh my god, a train is about to hit a building. Someone help here. I can help. Just have to grab you. Oh my god. Haven't seen Money Talks in years. Yeah, Coochie first. I watched Total Recall for the first time because y'all were talking about. What'd you think though, Brooke B? What'd you think though? It's too much energy to be fake. It's a lot. How that big black bodyguard was in every black movie. Yeah, he was. Yep, he was everywhere. That dude was everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, man, I was just like, I'm not about to do all this. I'm just not about to do all this. And then me, man, I rather work. I was watching football, playing video games, getting some writing done. That's a great day to me. I hung out with the kid. That's a great day to me. It was good to be old, made before I was born. It was good to be old. Oh, okay. Thumbs up, made before I was born. Yeah. Yeah, man. Some of these old movies and shows, you were like, oh, this shit holds up. Okay. Because when you're younger, you don't want to watch something that looks old. I remember my dad was trying to get me to watch Rocky, and I was like, this movie looks old and boring. Saying graphics look silly. Some graphics look silly. Yeah. When you watch Independence Day now, when everything blows up, it looks like it is a paper mache project that they blew up. It looks so bad. I just got a dub, blow up the Jags, put up for you. I don't care, King. They beat the Jags. Big deal. I think who they beat before? They beat somebody else the week before. It doesn't mean anything. But Michigan, come on home, baby. That's where the energy should be at. Big Ten champs, back to back in the CFP. We are back in the playoff picture. TCU, fuck that whole state of Texas. Actually, I'm going there in 10 days. My family's there. But still, I haven't seen that in ages. The only thing I remember about Total Recall is 3 titties. That's the best part. You gonna God Award? Yes, sir. I got to see how many hours in I got. I've been on it. I'm on it last night. Every night, Cowboys got that dub. 54 points on the Colts. 54 points on the Colts, though. No one should be proud of this. If the Colts were a good team, they wouldn't fire their coach. You know? Oh man, somebody at my door, man. What is happening? Close my gun. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Oh, good.
The plumber. There's a shift to garbage disposal.
Oh yes. Yes, how you cut?
You see a random person at your door, you got to pull up on them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But he was just fixing our garbage disposal. But you know me. Yeah, got a word. I wanted to puke at that same 3 poops. Why is that gross? I'd be fond of it. Where you're at? I'm in Helheim. I'm in Faye's little village. I'm there. I'm trying to get everything done in there. So I've been in Faye's village for a while now. I think I just cleared it out. So I'm going to I got to go back to Elfenheim because I didn't know you can track all the things. So I was like, oh man, I got to go back. So I'm going to go back to Elfheim and then I got to see what else I got to do. I'm killing a bunch of little green birds right now. What's Zeus's eyes? But said, what's up, Maestro? Did my commanders really tie? You know what though? You should be really happy, bro, because the Commanders weren't supposed to be shit this year. And they have a winning record. And granted, they got some of those losses on some weak teams, but they are putting it together. Tyler Heineke looks decent as a starter. That defense is good. I think Chase Young just came back. Like they shouldn't be in that conversation at all, but they're in there. So you should be really happy about the Washington Commanders. They're not supposed to have a winning record right now. Like they're a solid team right now. Dare I say they're solid? The Eagles beat the Colts by 1 point, and the Eagles supposed to be the best team in the NFL right now. Everybody has an off game, though. I'm not worried about that. I just go like, the Colts aren't good. They're not a good team. Matt Ryan, oh my God, was awful. That's why he got benched earlier. And just Saturday kept him in to show him like it's time to end it, bro. Go retire. There's a manga called Hentai Man who transforms by wearing panties on his face. What is wrong with people? They'll do anything. Probably popular though. Baby get a God Award trilogy film series from Sony within the next 10 years. It was supposed to have been happening. It was supposed to be. I heard what's his name? Aquaman was supposed to do it a couple years ago. Yeah, make sure you do because you can't go back for a while. Yeah, I will. We got this bye week, then rematch with the Giants. Yeah, that's crazy. And then rematch with the Giants, which I think you guys will win. Matt Ryan equals Chaz's beard. Is that trash? 100% of that trash. Matt Ryan, it's time to retire. It's time to get out of there. But I'm down. I really want to see how Washington goes. I mean, but look, telling you guys, man, the NFC is just not that good. Aaron Donald should have left on top. Shaking my head. What you think? Aaron Donald fell off? You think them sending 3 dudes at Aaron Donald? He just got injured. I don't know if he's coming back. Probably just shut him down. We're not gonna keep. And he just got that contract. Aaron Donald's only like 31 years old. He's young. Way too young to retire. And he's already probably the greatest defensive lineman of all time. He's already talked about with Reggie White, Strahan. Who was that one dude from the Giants? Not Lawrence Taylor. Was it the Giants? Yeah. It was another dude. Oh, why can't I? Bruce Smith? Yeah. Yeah, he's already talking about those conversations. Yeah. I mean, that dude is a monster. They have to send 3 people out. Aaron Donald's only 6'1", which is crazy. Slow down, he and Reggie White. He's a Reggie White of his time. What do you mean? Slow down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He hasn't had a whole career yet. He's a career player. Bruce Smith, he was on the Bills. Bills. I said the Giants. Thank you, Bills. Yeah. Thank you, Dejamal. Or Bruce Smith maybe interior lineman. Yeah. Thank you, though. The only thing is, you said what? Yeah, him, Sapp, and Mean Joe. Yeah, Sapp. I mean, yeah, and to be a defensive tackle doing what he's Michael Strahan, that field goal he got in his grill piece. To be a defensive tackle and to be that dominant, bro. That was what Ndamukong Suh was supposed to be. He was supposed to be Aaron Donald. That's how great that dude is. That you go like, and then that dog, you and then when Aaron Donald wants to end the game, he's gonna end the game. That dude's like, oh, we need a big play, say less. And they're gonna send 3 people on him, and he's still gonna make the play. You know who could be that next dude? That dude from the Niners. What's his name? The white dude. Him, Bosa. Him and his brother. Bosa's a bad boy, yo. That dude is a killer. Defensive ends, man, they got it easy. No, I'm gonna say they got it easy. It's hard, but defensive tackles got to go through double teams. Defensive ends, if you get the matchup, I'm jealous. They get a lot of one-on-ones. AD is the best DT of his time, maybe ever. 100%. No doubt, Dejamal. Like, people go like, what about? No, it's not. He's literally been the best defensive tackle we've ever seen. And it's really not that close. Bosa's a freak. Yeah, Bosa's crazy. Tough to compare the tackles to the ends, though. Well, that's why I said defensive lineman, but it's tougher to compare them for sure. But I always, I'm a DT is where my heart is. But man, that's just tough, bro. You're gonna get double teamed every play, and they're gonna try to throw someone else at you. You're gonna get handle somebody pulling. You're gonna handle a fullback, running back, or whatever coming at you, chipping. It's looking like a true nose guard. Yeah, man. I'm partial, so I ain't partial to DTs. It's tough, dog. It is tough in there. I see the ends, I be like, these pretty boys. They're the pretty boys of the league, the defensive ends. When I see Von Miller, I'm like, of course, you got one tackle to beat and a small running back. Come in the interior, handle these giants. Go handle the center, the guard, the tackle, all chipping you, putting hands on you. I think Joey might be better than Nick, though. Joey is definitely better than Nick. Yeah, Nick's with the Chargers, right? Joey's definitely better. By far. Joey's better by far. That dude's great. I played DT at 185. Yeah, I was 180. I did it. I was a 180 nose tackle, too. Biting ankles. 5'7", 180. That's how you know I was all muscle, bro. I was 5'7", 180. I was just fast as shit back in the day. Now I'm all. No, it's disgusting. Oh, it's gross now. I have more of a D tackle body now though than I did then. I think Warren Sapp was like 6 feet, 6'1". He seemed like a small DT. I don't know how tall he was. I want to say he was like 6'1". He seemed like a smaller dude. But you got it. But like, I remember when the Warren Sapp went to the Raiders and he just looked huge. He just looked like he was just eating everything. So Joey's with the Chargers, Nick is with the Niners. Oh, okay. No, then Nick is better. The one in San Francisco is better. Yeah. No, he's a problem. He's an entire problem. 240 DN. Hey, there it is. I played, yeah. That's a good size, yo. But these DNs they look like tight ends, bro. Like, they look so, like, what's his name? Micah Parsons? They look so slim. Von Miller, they look slim, bro. Like, I guess I grew up in the Bruce Smith, Reggie White days. These cats had some weight to them, but these dudes, Dwight Freeney, these dudes are slender. The only one I saw that was really slender was like the first one was like Javon Curse, if y'all remember him. That dude, unfortunately, injuries, but that dude was probably one of the greatest football players we'll never talk about. Javon Curse. We'll never talk about him the way we should. I remember, man, playing on Madden back in the day. I would have the Eagles when he came over, and I would just use him to spy on Vic. I didn't even have him rush. He was so fast and so dope, the freak. He was one of the greatest football players that we'll never talk about. He'll be forgotten, unfortunately, but that dude was amazing. I'm 279. I wish I was that weight at. I wish I was this weight at my position then. It's the muscle there, though. JK was a monster DN. Yeah, he was Jake Curse was a freak. Yeah, the freak. Yeah, he was. I still have yet to see that. When I look at Micah Parsons or Von Miller, I go like, they didn't have Javon Curse's speed, bro. That dude ran like a 4.6, 4.7. It was crazy, dude. For DN, crazy. He was like 6'7". He was a beast. He was like, dog, he was like DJ Metcalf, but a defensive end. I was like, they don't make y'all. Who makes y'all like this? What? You're not supposed to be made like this. Because South Carolina was unstoppable. And he was just good, man. And I think he had like an ankle injury that wound up taking him out. But I was like, oh man, that's a dude that he should be in the Hall of Fame. We should be talking about him. He was like a Bo Jackson, bro. Like so athletically gifted. It didn't matter what he did. Like no matter where you put him, he was gonna excel. He was 6'5", ran a 4.43. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember that, the 4.4. Yeah. That Dwight Freeney spin move. Hey, all you ever heard growing up was don't spin until Dwight Freeney started spinning, and now everybody spins. Yeah, 6'5", 4.43. That's crazy. Alton was the closest. Alton. Who's Alton? There was that dude back in the day. Not Mean Joe. He was like, dang, what was that dude's name? He was like a player in the 70s, I think. He was like 6'8", 6'9", something like that. He was a defensive end, I believe. I can't remember his name. Michael Parsons, 6'3", 250, bro. Running a 4.3. What do you mean? Well, that's why I compared him. I'm just saying he wasn't Javon Curse. I compared him. I was like, that's what I see, but it wasn't beefy like Javon Curse was. Michael Parsons looked thin. He looks thin, bro. He doesn't look 250 at all. He looks like a wide receiver or like a tight end. He looks like, what's the dude's name? What's that cat's name? Damn, I'm trying to think of that one tight end. He hasn't been around in a while, but he was like from the days he was with the Saints, him and Drew Brees. Then I think he went to Seattle later on. Or maybe he was with Seattle first. No, he was with Saints and Drew Brees. He was a tight end who was getting a lot of love. He went to Green Bay. Anyway, I can't think of his name right now. Alden Smith. I don't think I know Alden Smith. Hendricks for the Raiders, 6'8", offensive linebacker. That's not who I'm thinking of, though. You lost all the ladies with the sports talk. I know. Quick started talking about these best man holiday or something. I know they all shut down on us. They been there like, get to it. But I always say Jimmy G. Yeah. No, right? Yeah, it was a different Graham. There you go. Jimmy Graham. I was thinking Garoppolo. I always tell them, the ladies, though, just bring up something else. Just bring up something else. Because if we're just talking about, I'm just going to keep talking about sports until you just bring up something. Just throw something else in there. That's why players make great tight ends, for sure. They have. What's to do with the Chargers was really dope back in the day. Damn, I can't remember his name either. They had a squad back then, bro. They had LaDainian Tomlinson, Phillip Rivers, who I'm pretty sure are getting to the Hall of Fame, and then he's gonna hell Scott. Yeah. He's with the Seahawks now. Oh, is he? He's still over there? I haven't heard about him in a long time. He was one of the best tight ends in the game for a while. But alas, Antonio Gates. Yeah, Gates was a hooper. Antonio, he's always lauded as like the greatest of all time. Shit, what's his name? Tony Gonzalez. Yeah, I said Antonio. What's up, Tanisha? What's happening? What's going on? What's his name will probably go down though, Gronk. I'm still here. I'm just organizing, listening. As I'm like, just throw something else in there. If y'all get tired of sports talk, just be like, man, what about this and that and this? Jason Witten. Jason Witten was fire, bro. Jason Witten was a great tight end, like always open, bro. There's some dudes, I don't know how they're always open. I'm like, how are you always open? Is there not, especially the big dudes like Gronk, Jason? I understand the little guys like Julian Edelman, and then the dude from the Rams right now, always open. Smaller dudes, but Jason Witten's big ass, Gronk's big ass, how they always open? Them tight ends, how? How? Makes no sense. You don't see that big? He's 6'7". You don't see that big bastard? What's your thoughts on Black Panther? I like Black Panther too. Great. I thought it was really well done. Jason was slow, but stay open. Same route, curl. Top doesn't bother me. All right. Jason Witten ran one route, bro. It was 2 routes. It was an in and it was a curl. He's in the middle of the field. He's in the seam every time. He ain't going that far out. He's not running 20 yards now. Wes Welker, he was the first. And then Judah Edelman came along. Then Danny Amendola came around. Them small white dudes stayed open. They stayed open. Yeah, Wes Welker. Hold on, let me plug this in real quick. Yeah. Okay. All right there. There you go. Jason Witten was slow. That's another cat. Gronk was pretty slow, but Gronk was just big and dominant. There was another dude. Golden Tate was always open. Cole Beasley. Yeah, man, them little dudes be. You be like, wow, what's up, T Rose? What's happening? How the babies? T Rose? How the babies? You hated Wakanda Forever? Why? Wakanda? Why? Why'd you hate it? To hate it? Why'd you hate it? How could you hate it? What was the hate about it? Sproles. Oh, Sproles was great. There's another dude, man. I was watching the games this weekend. Was it TCU? Wait, somebody had this 5'6" running back who was killing. It was either Purdue or TCU. But dude was killing. I was like, yo, this little dude is vicious. They are great growing and being bossy babies as they should be. You do what we say, lady. If we say we thirsty, bring them teddies out. That's what we want. All right? There's no questioning us. We each on one. That's right. They run them. They run everything. Kids run your house. You know what's crazy too is that my daughter has a schedule. That's crazy. Friday was like, Izzy has this, Izzy has that. I was like, how does Izzy have shit? She is fucking 4. How does she have a goddamn schedule? It makes no sense. Not a single nap time plugged in that bitch. But I'm glad they're good, man. Then Christy Alley just died. What? Wow. Christy? Well, that's crazy. She didn't look healthy. No. She didn't look healthy at all. It's been looking bad for a while. I wonder what it was though. I automatically assume overdose or some kind of drug intoxication or suicide. When I hear people who be kind of young, I'm like, you're kind of too young to just die. You're too young to just die. Kirsty might be 60 something. Kirsty had a run. Kirsty was fine too back in the day. She had a run. I think I remember like from like Guess Who's Talking and then everybody, but then man, the media skewered her. As soon as she got bigger, they skewered her. I'm sorry, T-Rose. I'm sorry. As soon as she got bigger, though, they were on. But that's why I think died from cancer on better. She was 71 older than that. Oh, I didn't know she had cancer. Well, that makes me feel better. If somebody had to die, I'm glad it was because of something that was going. Like, I automatically like, had to be, you know? When any celebrity dies, I automatically go to drugs or suicide. When somebody's, I go like, oh shit. And I'm usually not wrong. You'd be like, it's just too sudden. But that sucks. Well, hopefully she'll get some flowers now, man, because people shitted on her for like 20 years. What kind of forever she stayed on them Jenny Craig commercials? She did. What kind of forever killed off BP, Queen Ramonda, and gave him a bastard son? Why does that matter? What is this, Game of Thrones? The Talokans invaded Wakanda twice, making Wakanda weak and incompetent. Well, they didn't have the protector, remember? And Baku was used as a punching bag. Should I continue? Yeah, continue. With so many suicides and drug problems, that's understandable. Once you got on those Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig weight loss ads, it's a wrap. Yeah, Look Who's Talking movie made me not want kids. Look Who's Talking movie made not for real. Damn, I didn't know she was Cheers. Yeah, that was my show. Yeah, it was Kirstie Alley, bro. She had a great run now. Well, we disagree. I mean, I agree with you on some things. Killing off Queen Ramonda was dumb. I didn't get that. I didn't understand it either. That didn't really make sense to me. And I'm not mad at them for killing off Black Panther since Chadwick died. They were trying to honor him. It was a tough choice. Yeah, they really bash away people, especially women. Oh, 100%. Oh, it's awful. You are not allowed to change at all. They expect you to be that thin from your 20s to your 70s. Like, it's crazy what women have to go through outside of just normal life, but entertainment business is absolutely insane. I remember I was watching this documentary on Joan Rivers, and she was talking about, the scrutiny you get. She was like, she got heralded early on for being a great comedian mind. And then she became like the poster child for Botox and all those surgeries. And then she became the laughing stock of all those surgeries. And then she was talking about how much money it takes just for her she was like, just from pure makeup. She's like, I had to have a makeup team and a hair team everywhere I go so I don't get like made fun of. She's like, everywhere you go, you're going to get made fun of, which is always funny how they always had her out on those red carpet things. But yeah, that was the thing is like, but I also hear that about a lot of women who are in entertainment, like they can't go anywhere without. That's why, like, it's crazy because when you see their pictures without makeup, it's a big deal. Such and such was out with makeup. Here's such about no makeup. It's like, God damn, dog, you're not allowed to just ever be regular, normal. You can't. You be scrutinized. It's crazy. MCU is recycling plots. Wakanda's turning into Asgard, the two most guarded kingdoms invaded and made into a joke. I feel like Wakanda did a much deeper job of story this time. They had a lot of different storylines. Shuri's character development was huge in there. I mean, that was the biggest thing because that's their transference of like her story was better than Chadwick's story, but they had a lot more, in the first Black Panther because his storyline wasn't great, but Wakanda, and that was the big thing about pushing Wakanda. I think they did great on there. The storytelling of the Talokans, I thought they did a really great job, bro. Like, Chris Shelley died today. We just said that, Anis. Where were you at 6 seconds ago? When Baku broke his staff, his face was like, oh, and I ran up on the lawn, nigga. Well, they wanted to show how strong they are. They should have given Baku more redeeming parts, though. So I agree with that. But they were trying to make him more of a counselor. Everybody's supposed to be friendly now because of, they want everybody to get along. They didn't want the infighting this time. There was infighting last time. I wish they did some things differently as well, but all in all, I was very happy with what they did. It's a really hard thing for them to tell that story and do, and they did a great job. So I give them nothing but kudos on storytelling. They did a great job, and that was a lot to handle when your star dies. And I mean, I agree. They should have recasted T'Challa, but then that's why they gave him the bastard son. So he's a descendant, and they can still have a T'Challa later on. So I'm not mad at that. They were just like, dude, we got to do a bunch of different things because this is a lot. That's a lot to fix, bro. And they had to start entirely over. I'd have been kind of mad when Chadwick died because they said Ryan Coogler wrote a 300-page script and then they had to do everything from scratch when he died. I'm like, hey, bro, you could have said something. What's up, Isis? I missed it. You missed what? I walked out my bed. I saw a good answer said. I was with this one Woman King. Really? I heard Woman King was great. I still didn't get a chance to see it, man. I want to see it. What's up, ISIS? I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the kingdoms. Asgard not invaded 3 times. And it's a little amusement park now. And MCU is now having Wakanda invaded and destroyed. Because the protectors were gone. You think what's her name is gonna protect the same way as Thor? What's the black girl's name? I don't know her name. Also, you got to show like Loki was a problem before in the first one. It was from inside. You know what I mean? He traded on his kingdom. It's a little different. And also the Talakans. You know what I mean? You got to show their power, bro. I feel that Storm would be introduced as a child at the school Nakia works in. That'd mess up their timeline. That'd be weird. I hope they don't. Valkyrie. Yeah. All right. Zoop came out of nowhere with the slam dunk on Valkyrie. If Valkyrie, she's not Thor. She can't protect everything. She's a badass. She can't do everything by herself. All her sisters died, remember? That's the movie thing with people invading Wakanda. Thunderbolts, Cap, America 4. Let's see what they do with the Thunderbolts. I just want to see what they do. Give them a chance. Can you give them a chance? So what? Wakanda gets invaded. Everybody's gonna test them right now. That's the whole point. Black Panther's gone. They're gonna test them, and they just got a Black Panther again. Remember, the heart was gone. They just redid it. Give them a break. Let them. That would happen anywhere. You know how many people would invade the U.S. if we knew the military, something shut down, an EMP hit? People are invading the United States. They're coming. Odin ruled Asgard, not Thor. I said protector, not ruler. Protector. The fact that Marvel recasted Worm Hurt with Harrison Ford so quickly, but not Chadwick's egregious also. As if it would never have killed Paul Walker in a fiery car crash. You guys really act like William Hurt was that important. Yeah, he was that easy to cast. That's how important he was in the series. He was that easy to cast. That tells you he was not that important. But Chadwick, man, he just had people's hearts, bro. It was more than just T'Challa to them, and they made it more than that, and that's fine. I'm not mad at that decision. It was hard to do anyways, because even if you did recast them, people were going to be mad. So they're going to be people mad about any choice. So they just did what they thought was best to honor their buddy, you know? And I'm not mad at that. Wakanda main thing is never being invaded, and you break the main thing that makes Wakanda stand out from everyone because they didn't have the Black Panther. And Valkyrie had a small nose, so she breathes in short bursts, so she gets wounded quickly. A small nose. You know, it's funny. I made fun of Gabrielle Union years ago for not having a top lip. And then she said that she used to do her auditions and meet people and do whole movies pretending she had no top lip. And I was like, that makes sense. But she still doesn't really have a top lip. Anyways, might be listening on those. No, it's not. He wasn't important. She was just scared to offend the mass. They're not going to offend anybody. Nobody's you talking about for T'Challa? That part? I don't even think, bro, there was a lot more emotions than just recasting T'Challa. They were just like, they gave you a T'Challa for the future, and they made their choice. They just said, we're not going to recast Chadwick. We're not going to do that. They thought it would be dishonoring them, and I'm not mad at it either way. I go like, you had your choice, bro, and they found a way to integrate T'Challa in eventually. You know, they're going to be doing these movies forever. They're going to be doing these movies. He'll be a teenager in the next one. Watch. I'm ready to take over, sister or auntie. No, I'm Black Panther. He's going to be the next king without having to earn it, without even growing up there. White Man Can Jump reboot. What's up, Shane Boy? Yeah, I guess they are doing one, aren't they? They already shot it, didn't they? I think they're already like working on it somewhere. Whoops, whatever. My bad. Bro, you know damn well if they recasted Travis Pass, people would have hollered at the top of their simple minds. Yeah, but you're just as mad that they didn't recast. Like, they were gonna be mad either way it goes. And I think you just I think they just did what was best for them emotionally. And I think it was nobody in there wanted to do a movie without Chadwick as T'Challa. Also, I mean, that cast would have been, they had a hard time doing it while he was gone. They called somebody else T'Challa in there. That'd have been, man, that would have been hard. Making that movie would have been hard. And I think they just wanted to honor their friend. I think it was more about that than anything. And I'm talking about from a Ryan Coogler and cast, because Ryan Coogler is the voice of Black Panther. He is the voice behind it. It doesn't have much to do with Chadwick as much as Ryan. They gave him the reins to the kingdom. They didn't have to make Wakanda forever this quickly. They rushed to make the movie to profit off his death. Okay, Lucas, I disagree. Now I'm imagining M'Baku washing that little boy. I get Christy mixed up. If they had to fight for Challenge Day, I get Christy mixed up with the lady from Third Rock from the Sun. Oh yeah, where has she been? But they're not gonna let a whole part of the franchise go because an actor died. Absolutely not. Business-wise, they had to release a movie at that time frame. Money and things were already in movement. Deadline is a deadline. I mean, they already moved it back when Chadwick died. They moved it back, and I mean, it was 4 years later they released it. I think they did what they thought was best, and they wanted to tell that story. And they also, what's up, Live, Love, Risa? Live, Love, Risa. And they also wanted to tell the story to honor Chadwick, you know? So I think that was different things than just behind money. I don't think from a Chadwick perspective, it was just money. I definitely don't think that at all. I would like the Flash video game. I'm good. But you know what I hate about the Flash? There's some in cartoons and he'll slip on some rocks or marble or water. And I'm like, all right, man. A high curb. I was like, come on, bro. What's up, G? I was asking, how did you feel about them rebooting it? Oh, yeah. Did you even see it? Tony Baker. Oh. I'm not mad at them rebooting it. I wish they won it, but I just want to see what they do with it before I judge it. Let me see what they do with it. And then, because we were talking about this the other day, but I would love to see a reboot of New Jack City if they did it in a great way with a great cast, just because I want that movie to be more popular. If there was a way to make the original more popular than it is now, I would love to see that. But y'all want people to be like, yo, New Jack City's that shit, But the original Scarface was a black and white movie, and then they remade it, and it's a classic now. So hopefully, it will be a classic one day. But okay, man, I don't think White Men Can't Jump is it's a black classic for sure. I don't think it's a huge, it's one of those movies that I think you can remake and the masses don't really know about it. But this was also in the 90s, so I don't know. I was a kid. Can you please consider watching a Nate Moore interview on Iman's movie reviews? The black Disney executives at Disney said they didn't have to make this movie. They had the option to wait. Bro, take away friction. Anyone with speed powers done the basic science. A super fast klutz is hilarious. The movie was scheduled for release. How far does it have to go before it's considered profiteering? That's not fair to have everyone else not getting money because an actor died with a secret illness. Chadwick told nobody. Come on, dog. Yeah, we all had plans. Nobody got to say goodbye. There was no send off. I respected it until I thought of hey, people love you, bro. What's up, Odd Truth? I knew Jack City would make the cast of daddy issues. Hell no. No black actor as big as Wesley Snipes in the 90s that has the charisma as him too. Well, I would argue Denzel Washington was bigger than Wesley Snipes in the 90s. Outside of him, I would definitely give Wesley probably number 2. Will, I think Will was bigger already in the 90s than Wesley was, even though he came in late 90s. But I think Independence Day was 94? Yeah, I think Independence Day was 94, 95. And Men in Black, you had, what else he had in the 90s? He did another giant movie then. Yeah, Wild West. Tony Montana was a bad drug dealer, to quote NWA, don't get high on supply. Yeah, right. It's funny that you say to quote Tony Montana was a bad drug dealer. The quote, NWA, don't get high on your own supply. That was the Tony Montana quote. He was the one who said, don't get high on your own supply. That was in the movie, in Scarface. They have New Jack City on Broadway right now. That Ruby would have interest in. What? They have, there's a New Jack City play? That's crazy. I'm talking about black actors now, not them. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean you're talking about black actors now? No black actor is as big as Wesley Snipes in the 90s. That's crazy. No black actor is as big as Wesley Snipes in the 90s. What do you mean then? I'm not talking about black actors now, not them. You talking about comparing black actors now? You mean like what's his name has charisma? What's the kid? The kid who's Creed. He comes alive in when he's not what's the Killmonger. He's for some reason he pops as Killmonger so well, but not as much to Creed to me. But as Killmonger, he's so good because even his little short scene in there, I was like, dude, you're so charismatic as Killmonger. It didn't transform over to Creed to me. Independence Day, I believe, was after MIB. No, Independence Day was first. I was there. Independence Day was definitely first. Independence Day, I believe, was after. Yeah, definitely Independence Day first. Everyone's completely forgotten he told no one. That's mad selfish. It's kind of selfish, the fugitive facts. But I kind of get it because you didn't want it to affect stuff, and he still wanted his. Like I get it, and there's no excuses, but also I go like, bro, that's a lot, bro. The fugitive was good. Facts. What reboots would be interested in seeing? Finally off to what's up, Quentin T? Finally off to catch a stream and show. All right, bro. Have a good one. We'll see you, Michael B. Yeah, remember a few years ago they did a set off. Like, yeah, that was is it the same dude as Jacarius Johnson? That's his name. But he's on Broadway right now. That's crazy. Yeah. Jacarius Johnson, he has another one of those. So he's got a bunch of those. He just takes those and makes them into plays. He has Snoop on one. I forgot what they were though. Excuse me, bro. I'm saying there are black actors now that can play Nina Brown. Like there are no one has that charisma and presence that Wesley did. I think I get what you're saying. I don't know, man. I disagree. I think there's a lot of people who just aren't that big, like are famous that round. I played Cleo was interesting. Was it good? Have you seen what's that now? Dude looks trans or sick. Looks trans or sick. Why do you say trans? I don't know. Some of these cats from Snowfall are amazing. You can always go grab one of these British actors. These cats killed Dana Kaluuya, whatever you say his name, and M'Baku. I mean, Winston Duke. I mean, these guys there are some really amazing actors out there that I think could do, really well. So I don't think that these guys have no, Mahershala. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great actors I think that are still as charismatic as Wesley. I think a lot of them are just real unknown. But there are some that aren't, but yeah, I don't think that's to say that there aren't any that are as charismatic. I think there are as charismatic. All right, Dave Jamal, I see you, bro. What's the best buddy cop movie? I say the best buddy cop movie that was never done was called Take the Wheel with me and Tony Baker spoofing every movie of Fast and the Furious. Take the Wheel. I wish I knew how to write a movie then. I wrote a treatment for it with all these just funny scenes that it was just everybody. It was just the worst things that could happen in those scenarios. All right, everybody, lunch break over. Got to get back on all tops. All right, Tanisha, turning back into the cadavers. Get in it there. Get in there. Save a rib for me. What's his nice was 26 and white man can't jump. Looking old. Yeah, he looked like a grown up. The girl set off did all that for 10K. What was a play? Oh, you're talking about the movie. No, it wasn't 10,000. That first one, they got like oh, you mean when they split? They all split, right? Or something like that. I need that money, Frankie. All right, you guys, I gotta go. Let me get out of here. It's about 6. I'm gonna go to the gym real quick because for some reason my gym closes mad early. But also, actually, today's not Sunday, is it? Today's Monday. Man, I thought today was Sunday. Especially nice. Oh yeah. My bad. We got time then. either. But I'll be right for a minute. Everybody's going to sleep. Everybody, or going back into Dead Bodies. Seen the Cocaine Bear trailer? No, I didn't see it. I heard about it. But like I said, I've been off most social media, so I'm behind. Only thing I really know is kind of sports. So you like Deion Sanders. People are going back and forth whether Deion's a sellout or not. Which I'm all for. I'm all for Deion's move to Colorado. Drop some money management tips, Chaz. Well, the first book that changed everything for me was Dave Ramsey's book, Total Money Makeover, which taught me how to get out of debt and how to build my credit. So that book was instrumental for me to charge. Because, you know, it's funny is you'll see these rich people and they'll go like, Dave Ramsey, this is not for rich people. And it was like, no, it's not. It's for broke people to not be in debt. And people are like, oh, well, you know, these rich people like a Richard Kawasaki, is that his name? I use debt to get rich. I'm like, that's fine when you can take out a good line of debt. But when your credit score is 500, you need Dave Ramsey. There's levels to it. So that book is one of the ones, and just about just his method. He had this method on, you know, paying off the ways he would pay off his bills or credit cards, and he just kind of take your time and steamroll your credits and bills. And that's what I did to change my position, because I was super poor. You know what I did? I'll tell you what, I can't remember how much money I owed, but it was thousands of dollars. And I was trying to pay, you know, $30 here, $50 there, $100 there. And Dave Ramsey was like, yo, let one go. Pretty much, I just let it all go. I let it all go, and I focused on one piece of debt at a time. And I just started off with the lowest one, some credit card I probably owed a couple $100 on, and I just kept paying off that one, something like, I don't know, anywhere between $20 to $50 a month, whatever I had. And then once that one got paid off, I put that same $20, $50 down on another one, plus another $20, $50. And I just kept steamrolling like that. So every time I paid off something, I used that other 50 and I just put it on the next one. And I just kept paying off my debts. And then finally, when I got debt free, my credit started to build magically, how that happens. And then I started just saving that money and called the snowball effect. Yeah, it's pretty much what I say, steamroll, whatever, snowball. Yeah. So that was the first time I saw that. And then that worked. And that changed my money. That was the start. That changed everything. Because I was just like, man, I was trying to do like a shotgun blast when I was trying to get everything all at once, and I was getting nothing done. And then I was just like, hey, dog, if I have a credit score of 500, whatever, I'll just have a credit score of 500. And then I just started. You had to start somewhere, and I just started taking out one whole thing. So I went from a shotgun to a sniper, and I was like, let me just hit one target instead of a big ass blast of everything, one focused bullet. And yeah. And that's how I got myself out of debt. But I didn't know about it until that book. And then, you know, he goes on, he talks about other things from there. So yeah, man, that was everything for me. Which is funny because I feel like it's really basic knowledge now, but 10 years ago it wasn't. 10 years ago, nobody was helping me get out of debt until I saw this book. And I had a friend who was trying to get me to read it for years. And I was like, man, I can't afford this book. And then finally, I just bought it. That's when I was actually doing whole books, and before I found out about Audible. Sponsored by Audible. And then, yeah. So anyways, no doubt. Also, here's a personal rule. If I can't buy something 3 times, I don't buy it. As in, if a video game is $50, and which they are not that anymore, and I don't have $150 extra, I don't buy it. If I have a car payment, but I couldn't afford my $900 a month, I don't buy it. So I don't spend any. I don't do that. If I can't buy it 3 times in my account monthly, especially a monthly thing, I don't do it at all. So I will not buy a lot of things if I go like, do I have this extra triple this sitting? And then I won't buy it. If your debt bill's $150 a month, pay that plus a little extra until that's paid off, and take that old payment the year longer. Take that 150 period extra until that's gone. Yeah, 3P until your debt is gone. Indeed. And then when I had my cars, I had this. That's what like really helped my credit because I did the same thing. I had when I had the Hummer and I bought this electric car. Because the little stuff helped me get enough credit for those, and then paying those off were really big. But I made them so low. My payments were so low. I think my Leaf payment was like $100, and I was paying $300 a month. And then every once in a while, I'll just drop $1,000 on it. It was only like $10,000, and then the Hummer was only $13,000. The H3 was only $13,000. So I did the exact same thing, and then I paid those off both under 5 years. I had a 5-year, but I paid 2 cars off in under 5 years. And also, man, I just kept my bills low, bro. Like me and Tony were roommates. I was only paying $700-800 a month on rent, and I just kept my bills low. I ain't go nowhere. I ain't spend money. I don't go out. I kept my bills super low, so if things got tight somewhere, if I ever got fired, I was just like, I always know that I can pay my bills off of this stuff. So that's why I don't like spending a gang of money now. So people like, you don't ever be. No, man, I keep my bills low. I like having money in my pocket. I like seeing my account have money in there. So I don't spend shit. And the stuff I do spend on, I'm not afraid to spend big money like the PS5, my laptop, a TV, but it's something I'm going to have for some years, a car. I'm going to have it for a long time. I don't buy just money on, stuff that don't last me for some years. So, I try to make sure if I buy anything that not only can I make some money off of it, like I know I can make money off my laptop. You can make money off your PlayStation streaming. There's income sources there. You can sell your car. It won't be the same value, but I always know if I'm that broke, I can sell this bitch off because it's paid off. So today's got to go. I need this bread and take that bus again. Just because you got to raise work doesn't mean you raise your spending. Spending shouldn't change or you repeat the cycle of being broke. Indeed, another credit build-up tip. Ask a family member that is really good at paying credit. They'll each month ask them to add to the credit card. Don't take the card once it comes in as long as they pay. Well, I did not have that option. I definitely have the best credit in the family. That's why I taught my wife. She's on to 6-figure income next year, and she's telling me she's got no money. This wedding was a great example of how to budget and manage that. There you go. On your credit card, it builds your credit with their no work on it. Yeah, man. There's so much information out there now that just wasn't readily available years ago. Like we always get mad at our elders for not teaching us money management because no one taught them, but there's no excuse now, bro. Money tips and management, it's just some discipline. And I was very undisciplined younger because I just thought I would make money. But once I was just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna ruin all this and I'm in debt. And it was after I got out of jail. I said, like I said, it was 10 years ago. And then everything gets better when I was just like, I'm just going to save this bread and pay off my debts. And then next thing you know, you got a 780 and people call you Mr. Rogers. Hello, Mr. Rogers. Like first they'll be like, hey, I'm Chaz. And they'll be like, cool, let me run your credit, Chaz. And then they come back. So, Mr. Rogers, we have a few offers. Oh, I'm Mr. Rogers now. Well, isn't that interesting? Because I was just Chaz a second ago. I said, hey, you want this big party? You're going to 50-50 me on everything with it. Goddamn right. Yeah, damn right, Zoop. Right, don't be in the car because you got to raise that word. You should reward yourself with a steak dinner and keep it pushing. Shit, it's more than I do. I try to do, anytime I get a big check, I try to go do something for my family. I will take them out to eat or, outside of paying some bills and shit. You got to figure out what you want to do with them. But I guess now, well, we were going to try to take a trip, but I have an uncle who's about to go into hospice. So we might just go to Texas and, spend some time with him before he passes on to the great beyond, but that's his life. He's a war vet. So, he was in the military a long time, so you always got to honor him. She was shook. She managed to save $20,000 within 7 or so months for this wedding. There you go. Hey, you'd be surprised how much money you save when you want to. Ain't that crazy though? When you want to save this money with a goal, it's amazing how much money. You're like, oh my God, I have so much money now. And also, great tip: don't be afraid to file bankruptcy. Do not be afraid. Just make sure it's worth it though. Have some thousands and thousands of dollars, but they will clear all that shit up for you. People are like, but it stays on your credit for 7 years. Well, hey, keep paying off $100,000 then, whatever. Bankruptcy is a get out of jail free card. You can just do it again. That's right. Thank you, Quentin. Appreciate that, man. You know, it's always. I don't say it's always funny, but like, you gotta make some phone calls, man. You gotta spend time with these cats. You know what I mean? Especially once your family starts hitting 40 to 50, you gotta make them phone calls. Especially when you're black, they be going fast as shit. You gotta call them up. I'd be scared all the time. I'm like, hey, dog, he got 40 coming up. I mean, niggas just randomly die at 40. I don't know. He was so healthy. He looked great. Good skin. Nice person. Next thing you know, he just woke up dead. Like, man. All right, I'm going to the gym. Is it good enough for Trump? Is good enough for you? Hey, file bankruptcy, man. Forget that. That is a magic button. All of it's gone. Woo! And guess what? People still give you loans because they know you don't have massive debt anymore. All your money is yours now. They'll give you loans. I've saved it. Debt gone. Magic button. Push that button. It is magical. I would tell you to rack up a bunch of more shit and then hit bankruptcy. You get to keep all the shit you bought. They don't come taking out your TVs and shit. That gone. You should work to get really good credit. Spend $100,000 and then file for bankruptcy, and it's gone. It's magic. All right, this is a good night. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all mañana. I'll probably see some of y'all on Daddy Issues mañana. And yeah, man, have a great night, man. And we'll talk Chainsaw Man tomorrow. I think. Hopefully I'll get to watch. All right, what kind does it come out? I don't know. Whenever it does, because people don't know what happens after bankruptcy. Yeah, nothing. It's great. People send you more credit stuff. Got a debt-free card. It's a great thing. But it stays on your. Who gives a shit? Or pay that money back if you want. All right, y'all. I'm out. Have a good night, man. I see y'all. Peace, people.